Working as intended.
This is my savior. Tasty treats. Recently, the Kappa are becoming agitated and anxious. Our reporters have even spotted high-ranking Kappa walking in circles at the foot of the mountain. We all know that Kappas are famously cunning, which makes it even more baffling why they are acting like that. Our newspaper will provide additional updates if we uncover anything else. Shenanigans. Alright, wear a Kaguya kimono because why the fuck not? So many froggy coins left to get. Let's go see what Chen wants. Jizo! Chen, there's something I need your help with. What is it? The branch opened in Makai. Can I ask you to help me expand it again? Seems like you know your stuff. There's no need for me to worry at all. I'm worrying about you on behalf of my master. Yes, Chen is the coldest, most heartless yokai there is. No, I'm not. Then why do you keep denying it? I'm not. Get back on topic already. Didn't you want me to help expand something? Yep, I'm counting on you. I heard Makai's residents add hot coffee to their spirits. It sounds so bizarre that I'm curious. I get you. I'll bring some back for you. Thank you. Chen, there's something I need your help with. What is it? The branch I opened up in Lunar Capital. Can I ask you to help me expand it again? You really can do business anywhere you want. I wouldn't say that. I just cook is all. When you're done there you ought to go and read a few books. Hey, aren't we the same? I've always been learning. I can even read human writing. Alright, I'll put effort into learning. Awesome, that makes me your senior. So are you helping or not? I heard Lunar Capital has some inconceivable drinks like crystally dewdrops that are both beautiful and delicious. If you can bring some back for me, I'd be willing to help you. What a greedy cat. Not you, those cats of yours, I mean. That better be true. Alright, well that's actually pretty easy. So is that. This is disgusting. Why does such a beverage even exist? I'll give this to Lady Dan. No, you Lady Yuuka. Then as per agreement, I'll renovate your shop for you. This shop is pretty big. Make sure you try your hardest. Man, it's the best. It starts out faint, but then it really starts kicking. Then as per agreement, I'll renovate your shop for you. This shop is pretty big. Make sure you try your hardest. Good drinks and bad drinks. Hi, Yuuka. Hello, Miss Yuuka. It's me again. Welcome. What do you have in mind for today? I'm imagining what flower suits everyone the most. Huh? For example, that Tengu who's been hiding under the banana leaf? She's just like a pine cone, wouldn't you agree? Besides being completely exposed. Imagining people as flowers and the like sounds fun. Can you give me some examples? Let's consider the little doll by the poisonous meadow. How about heartbreak grass? Hey, you're right, they are similar. And Wriggle, she has the grand and profound wish of rebuilding insects' race past glory. This wish is not too dissimilar from the star-shaped myrtle. Fireflies dancing in the breezy night look like stars, too. Interesting, right? Very interesting. What kind of flower am I, Miss Yuuka? As for you, how does a cherry bomb sound? That sounds cool. What kind of flower is it? Oh dear, you never seen one before? Its outward appearance resembles a cherry, and when you throw them, they make a small explosion. Kids love those things. That's not even a plant. Are you saying out of all these flowers, I have nothing in common with any of them? Haha. Speaking of flowers, Miss Yuuka, didn't know you say you knew? Didn't you say you knew many dishes based on flower, bird, wind, and moon? Could you teach me more dishes with poetic meanings like that, pretty please? Well, I never would have guessed. Never would have guessed what? That sparrows have such a thick skin. What does that have to do with anything? Come on, teach me. If you can solve my riddle, I'll teach you the method for creating a special spice. What riddle? Faint dream. Uh-huh. That's it? That's right. Run along now and try solving it. Miss Yuuka really seems to enjoy these sorts of games. I guess I'll play along. What is faint dream supposed to mean? Though I'm sure with her knowledge, she'll definitely know something. Love points. Hi, idiot. Kane-sensei, have you ever heard of the term faint dream? I'm not sure how I'm supposed to answer when you just spring the phrase on me like that. You see, Miss Yuuka said, Mystia told Kane everything that happened. Thanks, narrator. I see, generally speaking, faint dream refers to an indistinct, hazy dreamscape, but if it's referring to who you say it's referring to, have you thought of something, Kane-sensei? The characters which make up the name Yuuka and the term faint dream. If it's related to cooking, one would naturally think of the fragrance of hazily slipping into a dream. Fragrance? Yes. That which often keeps itself hidden, yet always breaks the boundary between dream and reality. During the night, it quietly enters or even takes control of a sleeping person's dream. What is that if not fragrance? You mean just some smell can control a dream? Yes, relaxing aroma makes one feel at ease, and humans have also created fragrances to let themselves sleep better. On the contrary, when a disquieting aroma enters a dream, it can give a sleeping person nightmare upon nightmare, making them feel drained when they wake up. But there's no such food that can give off an aroma. Which one is Yuuka referring to? That'll depend on how much you understand her, I'm afraid. I think Miss Yuuka would like an aroma that's more in tune with nature. Stewed meat. Huh. Cake? How's cake sound? Why would you think of cake? So my gut tells me Miss Yuuka and cake go very well together, don't they? And a freshly baked cake is very aromatic. The smell can go for miles. The smell of cake is indeed very captivating. It's also very special. Its aroma can be split into two. One is the aroma it has when it's baked. The other is the aroma from adding flavoring. The aroma it has when it's baking usually comes from a combination of flour, sugar, butter, and egg. It's a uniquely rich and creamy aroma, but smelling it makes you feel all warm and relaxed. And the aroma from adding flavoring and extracts usually comes from plants and fruits like various herbs, cinnamon, lemon, and so on. These flavorings and extracts can add even more layers to the taste of a cake, truly making it a treat. Sounds like a taste Miss Yuuka would like. I think besides aroma, a cake also fits in another way. How so? Humans often eat cake during their birthdays, right? Many kids are already jumping for joy on the days close to their birthday, so much so that they even dream of their birthday cake. For many kids, a cake is certainly an irresistible temptation, especially cakes they know will come. It would be enough to completely occupy someone's mind. I know, right? The entire time you're full of anticipation for the cake, and when you finally open the box, it feels like 100 flowers have bloomed all around you. Is there a problem? That's a rather interesting metaphor. It even gave me a sudden flash of insight. I think your gut is right. I'm sure the answer to this riddle is cake. Awesome! Thanks for helping me solve it, Kana-sensei. I will accompany you on the journey. The one who truly solved the riddle is you. Thanks for guiding me too. I'm gonna go pay Miss Yuuka a visit. Beneath the trees fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Well, riddle. Miss Yuuka, I've solved your riddle. Oh, it's a cake. A cake is what small children loved so much that they even dream about it, right? I see. Could you tell me of the reason why you think that? Well, first, I didn't solve the riddle on my own. I had the help of Kana-sensei this time. Are you disappointed? No, that you're able to call upon the aid of others is because of the bonds you have forged. They're just another part of your strength. That's really reassuring to hear. When you said faint dream, I was reminded of how during the first few days when I'd be looking forward to a cake, I'd keep appearing in my dreams in almost every day. That could be the meaning behind faintly entering a dream. And then I remembered you, Miss Yuuka. Your name is just like that fragrance which makes people drool in their dreams. Drool? That's when I thought, faint dream, Yuuka, both of these ideas match a cake really well, so it must be a cake. It can be nothing but a cake. So it's a cake? Yep, not only does a cake have a special captivating aroma, it also contains people's wishes. Many kids are already jumping for joy on the days close to their birthday, so much so they even dream of their birthday cake. I see, now I understand. I'm impressed. This is a very amusing answer. I'm satisfied. You're satisfied, Miss Yuuka? Does that mean you're willing to teach me the recipe for that amazing spice? Don't worry, I'll teach you until you learn it. Yuuka proceeded to patiently teach Mystia the recipe for the spice. I expected he grasped it very quickly. It really is just a dream, like a dream. And while I was creating it, I was wondering, this recipe in cake is like a match made in heaven. I've got it. I've got the recipe for this cake. I need to write it down. Is that so? That sounds wonderful. Miss Yuuka, faint dream. It's a cake that's Miss Yuuka's alone. I'll name this cake that only belongs to you, faint dream. That's quite the honor. However, it doesn't belong only to me like the flowers. I like more people to admire it, to enjoy it. Okay, I'll make it for many people to enjoy. Thank you. Good luck. Feed you, gotta get her to rank 4. Last person over here I need is Sega Genesis. So come along. Actually, I should have invited you guys too. Let's head up here. Hi, do you know a lot about the lunar capital and lunarians, Miss Seija? What makes you think that? When you came up with the recipe for peach braised pork, you had them in mind, right? I see. I thought you... Me? Nothing. Speaking of, doesn't the lunar capital have a goddess of reversal? She sounds just like you. Huh, segment of the lunar capital and me originally shared the same race, yet our fates are completely different. Huh? The same race? Ameno Sagame and Amano-jaku are both born for reversing. We were one and the same a long time ago. Now look at us. Ameno Sagame is top brass of the lunar capital, looking down on us surface dwellers, thinking of us as ants. No, even less than ants. And Seija Kijin is a pariah, eking out a living in the surface's shadows. I think your personality has something to do with it too. If you're so adamant about revolting against everything and conform, and Amano-jaku doesn't know the meaning of conform. But no one other than you would do something that benefits no one at all. You have the gall to say it benefits no one? You haven't the foggiest idea how people like us, people with no strength, were abused in the past, do you? I'm a very, very weak yokai, but I don't feel like I've been abused. What do you know? Branded evil just for not having power, abused yet unable to complain, disgraced yet no one hears you out. All those painful memories they gave me. I'm not overturning against Yuuka because I feel like it. No, it's for revenge. I'm sorry. I had no idea. I shouldn't have said that without knowing your past. It's fine. I'm already used to it. You think I'd say that? No. Empathy is a farce created by those who are cared for. It does not exist in this world. Why do you get riled up all the time? I didn't mean it at all. It's because I'm not used to it. Everything, injustice, oppression, I'll never be used to it. Okay, are you hungry by any chance? A bit. I'll treat you to something nice, so please calm down. I'll think about it, I guess. Wait here, I'll be right back. Also, how are your treats? Miss Shinmyoumaru, I'm here to get feedback for the Palace of the Han. With a lamprey and the tofu instead of a pond loach, the dish feels a lot more peculiar. Can you tell? Back when I was just running a stall, I'd use pond loaches if I'd ever ran out of lampreys. No one's ever found out. Maybe you can't tell the difference if it's grilled, but it should be pretty obvious if it's boiled. Wait, that's not the point. You can't just substitute it for an inferior product. Inferior product? Are you saying the pond loach is inferior or that the lamprey is inferior? Generally speaking, lamprey should be worth more. So if I substitute pond loaches for lampreys, I'd be using a superior product. And when you think about it, the pond loach is acting as a substitute for dongzo in the dish too. If the pond loach can do it, why not a lamprey? You're making my head spin. Do whatever you want. Since you already know using the miracle mat comes at a price, why do you keep it on you? Because I know when I might need it. But the price? You soon bullshitting to use the miracle mallet to wish for a bigger body too all those years ago, and he lived happily ever after with the princess. Evidently using the miracle mallet in moderation is completely fine. As long as I wish for something within my ability, the price will be something I can afford. If it's within your ability, do you really need a wish to do it? Well... I heard you won the recent whitewater rafting competition, is it true? It's true, strictly speaking, it's not me that won, it's we. I joined the doubles division this time. Oh, who is your partner? That mermaid that lives in the lake. She wanted to build up her courage and I wanted to win, so we teamed up. And initially in a mermaid. How does that even work? What I did was ride on her head and encouraged her all the way. Doesn't that mean she was the only one rafting? Yes, that's true, but there's no rule against it. Also, my encouragement played a big part in our victory. Really, my small physique put me at quite the disadvantage in the competition, but it turned into a fantastic advantage in the doubles division. It was a marvelous turnabout. Seija will probably be overjoyed when she hears about it. Seems like you can hardly wait to share the news with her. I'll get out of your way then. Alright, what do I need to cook for people? 5 wonderful. That's pretty wonderful. Pretty interesting dish you made this time, right? People say these dishes are out of this world all the time. Out of this world? Heh, have you heard of molecular gastronomy? I mean, yes I have. Those listeners despise desires related to appetite. So, fooling themselves and believing they're pursuing a higher state of being, they invented something called molecular gastronomy. Fooling themselves? Molecular gastronomy isn't something I'm knowledgeable in either, but all it seems like is disguising something as something. Disguising something as something? Like food that looks exactly like a peach but isn't actually a peach. Huh? What is it then? It can be whatever as long as it's not a peach. Why go through the trouble when you can just eat a peach? That was just an example, you're right though. That's what the lunar capital is, a false, closed-minded utopia devoid of any freedom. Well, even so, what? Look on your face, I'm guessing you want to give it a shot? Obviously, I want to try cooking something that's out there. I still need to understand it first, though. Lunar Capital's technology is substantially more powerful than Surface. It seems like that goes for their cooking, too. You've been with me for a little while now, haven't I given you a little bit of my ambition? No revolutionary ideas spinning in your head? Even if I do, there's no way it'd work. It's not entirely out of the question. What? I got this from... Look, just know that I have a molecular gastronomy recipe with me. What? Please let me have a look. Suit yourself. I don't really get the meaning behind all these steps, but if I follow the recipe, it should work, shouldn't it? Miss Seija, could I borrow this recipe for a bit? Heh, I picked this up because it looked like it goes against the natural order of the world. Never thought someone would actually be able to make it. So this is the advanced technology those lunarians are so proud of. What a joke. Keep the paper, just promise me you'll make it no matter what. Thank you, I'll do my best. Against the world. So much to do every day. Coin, 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 coin. Items. Oh, was there anything going on up here? No? No shenanigans? Gotta wait a few days. I still have to make Yuuka into a special guest. You do that by coming up here. And challenge trial 3. For Cook, you're maybe the toughest guest to satisfy. Ara! You're like the mountain peak a climber must conquer, that's how I see it. So that is to say, the last time I succeeded was mostly due to pure... Was it though? And the help of so many others. I must be able to face you and satisfy your appetite alone. That is the only way I can become a truly accomplished chef. At least that's how I see it. I see. Does that mean you want to invite me for a meal and satisfy me once more? Yeah, more or less. Wonderful, then let's begin. Eh? Does that mean you're willing to accept my challenge? It's no challenge to me, it's an exciting banquet. No one would turn down such a wonderful thing, would they? Yeah, you're right. Please enjoy this feast dedicated only to you. Alright, here we go. Danger, Yuuka again. Great, I can give 110% here. How energetic, not bad at all. Speaking of, will you lose your appetite without the curse from the fruit of desire? Oh, that's just my regular appetite. The fruit simply caused me to lose my restraint over hunger and physically manifested it. Is that so? Then that means I'm still the same if I release my appetite without strain. Now there would be no difference. Since no one would be affected here, I can freely release my hunger however I want. I see, no wonder why you're a stage 6 boss. In the first wave, I'll only release a bit of my hunger to help you warm up. Ready? Once I start, be sure to keep me satisfied. If you fail, I'll just have to eat you to fill me up. Don't scare me like that, I'll do my best. And we have Aya trending going on, which is always helpful. There's always a lot of pan stuff for trending popular. There, use my special cookware. Suddenly, people get my buffs. Easy to get overwhelmed here. Let's throw out drinks. Trending. Everyone's ordering milk. And a mango thingy. This thing takes a long time to make, but it's expensive. So I get some more expensive booze. Give me that money. Also, suddenly 1800. Finished. Oh, very good. It's enough for my appetizers. Just appetizers. I want to enjoy a delicious main course next. I wonder what kind of dishes you will serve. Once again, you'll be dealt with a punishment spell card for every 10 seconds. That's my stomach rumbling. The faster you satisfy me, the less you'll suffer. I've already experienced once. I'm ready. Then hurry, I'm still hungry. I'm not sure if I like this pan, although it does cook things faster. You have to re-click on it every time you make something. Unless you want doubled up. Hi Suika. Hi Moko. Hi Chuno. Hi Rumia. Hi Kaguya. There, throw buff. Mini Suikas. Can I have a small portion of this? No, I can't. You do like small portion... Oh wait, that's not a small portion. I thought oh wait, a small portion Japanese. Good with alcohol. And a neat drink. You can tango. Need to get 5 spell cards. This should be pretty easy. Also, Moko wants some spicy mushrooms. Alright, you want your salad chewer is always brave enough to try out weird and unusual and weird things. And Guya wants Japanese. Punishment spell card. Alright, Guya fancy fish. And something modern. Like a wind priestess. Mid alcohol for you, bitter for you, fresh. No, you want raw. Add an egg. Alright, Japanese, good with alcohol for Kasen. You know, Skid gets double seaweed rice ball. And some beer. Let's finish off everybody, this event. Oops, did I give away the wrong things? Oh, well that sucks. Fucking Mako spell card, that's what's causing it. Bad... you! It's like bad thing happening all the time. How much time is left on this? 4 seconds. It's like, fuck off with that debuff. Alright, thanks. Let's toss all of these out. Oh, whoops, orange. We're done, right? We done? Yes, we're done. So many delicacies in my tummy! Happy, happy. However, the real trial starts now, right? I expected of an amazing chef who filled me up once before. I'll lose my true appetite, and abyss is so deep it's almost bottomless. Can you feel it this time as well? I've done it once, I can definitely do it again. Then I'll get serious! I'm not going to lose. Alright, toss buff. Many notes. Many notes. She likes Godfathers, right? This is pretty Chinese. It's okay, you get lots of Godfathers. I have enough money to buy as many as I want. A large portion rice ball. Go through 220 before the first little section of time is done. Moon rocket. Eggs Benedict. Egg, bamboo, butter, flour. See how to make Italian risotto. Onion, mushroom, bamboo, butter. This is pretty legendary. There you go. Hurry up and order more. Seaweed. My Godfather stock. Alright, salmon steak. Salmon bamboo shoot. Alright, we're getting 3/4 of the way through our first little thing at a time, and we're, what, 50% done? Doesn't like vegetarian. More salmon steak. Pink rice balls, onion trout. Honeyflower eggs, pancakes! I see a stinky tofu in there. You want legendary. This is pretty Japanese chillable. How many beef Wellington? Beef, flour, egg, butter, truffle. There. This one's pretty premium. I need more Shirayukis. Because it's aquatic and Japanese. And these are balls in her mouth are filling. I have more Wagyu than regular beef. Need my buffs again. These are pretty legendary. Beef bowl. Giveaway booze I have lots of. Scones. What's this one? Pork and bamboo shoot stir fry. And get porked. Also get lampreyed. Wee! Oh, those aren't worth a lot of points. I guess you can add tags that she likes. Japanese aquatic. Oh, all done. 0 out of 1,000. It's finally over. Did I win? We're at halftime. Delicious. Your treats are great. Satisfied. Not even Yomu could do it. Being a ghost is totally fine if I could have a feast like this once in a while. I'm just happy I could do it again. All the hard work finally paid off. Calling you amazing would be an understatement. Both your skills and passion are polished to the level of a shining gem. No matter how you look at it, it's mesmerizing. I'm blushing already. A compliment well deserved. Even a remark like that may not reflect how great you are right now. All in all I want to say is, as your guest, I'm very satisfied. Thank you for your hospitality. You're welcome. Take care. Alright, Black Hole will show up now. Goodbye then. Come and see me anytime. I'll surely visit you when I'm ready to face my greatest fear once more. That's great. However, even if you don't return, I'll come and pay you a visit instead. Ack! You will? It would be nice trying something outside of the netherworld once in a while. There, now she'll show up. Need Toei to show up. Alright, get some Yudumbara. Alright, shall we open up one of these places? Start working on their love points. Now, these people are pretty much done, so I'll be able to do the DLC event 3 event soon. I'll be able to do this event soon once we get through some more shenanigans. And then I just need to finish Garden of the Sun and these guys, which are like pretty much more than halfway done. So I guess I can start on people here. Because I did finally get the highest Izakaya. We'll continue to put Yomu to work. Alright, new location! Gotta feed these people. And new music. And wearing a kimono. Funny looking people. They do have 400 budget though. Work on buffs. Happy music. Hyper mode. They don't stay very long though. Aha. Who wants heartwarming porridge? Or no, long hair princess. Tofu me. Alright, you want specialty? Too bad you're not getting it. Here are some extra things on here because she has one negative thing on there. She likes cocktail chillable. This is pretty cocktail chillable. Alright, go for some orange. Tags. I like something I can post about on my blog. I mean, there's this. No, Sakura pudding. This. Mid cocktail chillable. This is pretty chillable. So is this. Cheaper options. Get her spell card going, so then her spell card, I believe, makes the special gifts that didn't blow all their budget show up at the end of the night as well. Something like that. The legendary Gulliver. Peach stock. Wasting love points. Small things like Lily are cute, right? She likes okonomiyaki when we make it small. Oh, it's already a small portion. Give her cheap drinks. She likes fruity as well. Happy Medi. Minecraft things. You want fungus? No alcohol, sweet, chillable. Or no, sweet, bitter. She likes no alcohol, sweet, bitter, and fruity. Actually, I guess I could give her super cheap ones just for because she only needs like one tag. Hi, Ellen. Alright, you want sweet now. That's pretty sweet. You can just give her something like this. Because they're all chillable. Here comes a Seija. My buffs. This music, though. I need toss buff. Game, please. Also, Mima is showing up. Alright, now let's start feeding these as special guests. I just got something that's utterly impossible. And that is wonderful. That's pretty, wonderful. Bamboo flower, plum, pork truffle. I'm running low on flowers. Against the world. And Mima wants eel bowl with egg. It's pretty easy, lamprey egg. With fungus. She likes aquatic and raw, so I should add this because it adds mountain delicacy as well. She likes that. And high alcohol, she can always just go with this. I think it's like the cheapest option. Whoops, not you. You. Medi's getting a lot. Not a lot for you tag-wise for drinks. Alright, you wanted this. Doesn't like premium. You wanted this. Feel a bit tired. Do you have anything which revitalizes the body and mind? And strength boosting. She likes power soup, apparently. Add this. Oh, that's premium, you don't want that. Let's add one mushroom. Also, dad budget. Alright, Seija likes power soup as well. Make it good with alcohol. This is a good drink for her, too. Sojit doesn't like food. Doesn't like hot food. He has a cat's tongue after all. What did Ellen want? Alright, kitten dessert. Cocoa flour egg. Cocoa's way down here. She does like sweet and filling. You can add a whole bunch of her tags with that. Needs to be refreshing for her. Low alcohol drink. Low alcohol, heatable, and sweet. I mean, pretty much either of these. Budget drinks. You can have Western. The permanent flavor is the best flavor. That would be raw. Give Seija her power soup. Can I add raw to this? Alright, here's your request. Happy! We swap! Power soup. Seija needs power soup too. Suddenly, Troublemaker shows up. Alright, whose power soup was this? Was this yours? Good with alcohol? The peculiar have knowledge worth gleaning. Make it peculiar. Satisfy one tag on her drink is all fine. Actually, the one has a lot of tags, so it probably satisfies more than one. I love bizarre items despised by others. Mima's getting a lot. Give her peculiar power soup. You both like peculiar power soup. We flip around. Marisa shows up and a Toei. My buffs. Alright, Toei, here you go. Oh, she likes it. Oh, my buffs must be fucking that up. Here comes Aya as well. We can go around and pick up candy. Alright, what does Toei not like? Mountain delicacy, greasy, peculiar. She likes no alcohol, sweet, fruity. Yeah, that has none of her tags. Time's up. Here comes some special guests. Also, fuck you, Toei. The reason I did that, I want to see if I can get it. Reisen. No Reisen. I will purchase one of these, though. Don't worry, I'll be back next time. I will shove my balls in Aya's mouth. Get Marisa to buy my expensive booze. You don't need love points. You do, though. Poisons are the best seasoning. Let's get that good and poisoned. And keep giving Aya her usual. Here you go, Marisa. Buy all my expensive booze, please. Medicine wants photogenic and sweet. Whee! Meaty balls in Aya's mouth. Instacart because signature things. And there's just Troublemaker left. My buffs. Oh, toss buff right away. Low alcohol? You want expensive low alcohol? Eat me! Alright, thanks, Mighty Stuff, for the 4,500. Wee! Aya running around. Home cooking. More dashing around. Wee! Speedy Aya! Alright, bye. Problems. Wee! I have Alice's next helping ready. Once Yomu finishes all of this off. Suddenly, boat feasts. Wee items. My buffs. Long notes. Alright, important buffs. That's right, Alice, order more. Hyper mode. I feel like these guys have more budget, so they stick around longer. Go Yomu, go Yomu. Well, I can't say it's just Yomu, but I feel like she's the one doing the most work, insta-crafting everything. Alright, more for you. Wee. Don't have Koishi buff though, so people don't order instantly. I guess I can help out a bit with this. My buff is disappearing. Get more buffs. My hyper mode back. This is about as cheap as it gets from modern, right? More people. Alright, bye Alice. Alright, you guys, work. Expensive boat feast. Did it. Monies. It's still positive even though I spent 22,800 on tasks. I'm gonna get Godfathers from gathering somewhere, don't I? Sitting here on 600,000 yen. Jizo! Alright, you still need to show up. But I think you're finished, right? No. Dang it! And do you need an invite? Let's go to Reverse Castle. Or like Symphony of the Night things. Hi! Miss Seija, I'm here to get feedback for Against the World. You went and used that name for real, huh? You asked me to. I just said that in the spur of the moment. Then I'm changing the name. Honestly, every time I say the name of this dish, I feel like hiding in a corner. Bah, I know I can imagine how it feels, but I refuse. Whatever, without you I won't be able to make this dish, so I'll keep your style in the name. Miss Seija, did you know you're a wanted person? Haha, good. It seems my existence has proven a threat to the interests of those above. You aren't running? Of course not. Tell me, how much is my head worth? It's 1,000,000. Damn it, they continue to underestimate me. I'll show them I'll stir up an even bigger ruckus, and I won't rest until they add at least 2 more zeros to the amount. Someone tells me your effort is going into the wrong places. Miss Seija, if your revolution does succeed, what do you plan on doing next? Continue the revolution, of course. Yes, I mean, what do you plan to do after the revolution? Was it not clear enough? I said I'll continue the revolution. Huh? Wait, doesn't that mean... And Amonojaku's purpose is to overturn. I shall never ever stop. Dots. Let's invite you two. Any shenanigans going on here yet? No? How about here? Nope, gotta wait another day or two. Get my coins. Hi, by the way, why did you make the canine into the shape of a cat? Is this a reward for Normandy, the cat? Why wouldn't it be? But won't seeing a canine that's also in the shape of a cat ruin its appetite? Nope, Socrates loves it. Say, you can't remember Socrates' name, but you immediately remember the canine's name and recipe. Huh? I sure wonder why. It seems like you're particularly sensitive to food, so why don't we use that to help you remember? How? Like the canine which looks like a cat and the guest who loves canine? Socrates, does that help you remember? Socrates the guest. That helped me remember immediately. In your opinion, what's the difference between science and magic, Mystia? I think they're about the same. Hey, I think so too, because I can understand neither of them. What do you think science and magic are then? Tools you can use when you're lazy? Nuh-uh, at times like these you need to answer reason, ethics, and principles. In some stories, magicians are always accompanied by a black cat. Why is that? Because black cats represent magic, transformation, mystique, and independence. Many magicians believe black cats are a good omen, able to dispel bad luck and bring us power, helping us with magic rituals. Why isn't Socrates a black cat then? Because Socrates is just so adorable. True enough. We're gonna buy in your magic shop. Whoa. 160 Fuwa candy? Alright, looks like I need to grind you a lot. This one looks amazing though. Froggy coins. And then this for more. You can exchange froggy coins for it, but I still need froggy coins. Guess I just need to keep grinding out you. Actually grinding out everybody here. Miss Louise, I'm here to get feedback for the long-haired princess. I never thought that plating would be able to change the feel of a dish so drastically. Now this is creative cuisine. Braid a few hairs for the common shrimp, then add in some butterfly hair clips and the dish will become very soothing to the eyes. Right, but the taste is important too. Do you think I did a good job? The pumpkin turned sweet and sticky after cooking and the spaghetti had a very rich flavor too. I may have provided the initial creative idea, but you ultimately did a much better job than I did. Thanks for the feedback. Are you going out, Miss Louise? Yes, I'm going to the human world. You sure love the human world, maybe because I love humans. But why? But I'm kind of in a hurry right now. I'll tell you about it next time. Okay, safe travels. I've never traveled long distance before. What do you usually pack in the suitcase? Maybe some clothes and daily amenities. Some food too, usually. How practical. And because of my job, I have to bring my photography equipment too. Right, it's for your job after all. If I'm going out into the world in the wild, I also bring some cooking utensils for on-the-spot cooking purposes. Your suitcase can store that much. Oh yes, I even bring a bicycle with me. It's the best when there's a downward slope. Seems like your suitcase won't do me any good as a reference. Hello, have me try eel bowl with egg. Miss Mima here to get feedback for the eel bowl with egg. How do you like the flavor? It has eel in the name, but something is different. It was more sweet and delicious. Did you change one of the ingredients? Yes, I use lamprey. It's my shop's signature. I see there are many types of eels out there. Using a different type of eel is also a challenge in evolution in the ingredients. Not bad. Challenge the knowledge of the past and always try newer, better methods. Yes, I'll keep working hard. Miss Mima, have you had lunch yet today? Charged microscopic particles can create uncharged macroscopic matter. And macroscopic matter can also be changed. Interesting. Miss Mima's studying some of that profound stuff again. I better not disturb her. Miss Mima managed to master a new combination of ingredients today. Energy cannot come from nothing, nor does it disappear into nothing. It can be transformed and converted, but the total amount of energy remains the same. Interesting. Miss Mima seems to be deep in thought right now. I guess I should go somewhere else. Physical and chemical changes are classified by whether a new substance is produced. Hello, Miss Mima! You must be from all the reasons, so why not come to my shop today? I'll have the finest dishes ready for maximum relaxation of the mind. A tempting offer. Well, there's no harm. I'll put your cooking to the test tonight. Sure thing, I'll be waiting for you, and then she'll proceed to not show up. Would you like to drop by tonight? Maybe you too? Like to feel like causing problems? I should probably commission some people. Get some udum bada. Alright, let's open up way up here this time. I really should like save these, but it's no problem. Just reconfigure every day. New area again. Peaceful music so far. A long note. Volcanic things. Reisen appears. Reisen brand. Paper mode. Alright, what did you want? Heartwarming porridge. Let's see, fungus and lotus seed. She likes sweet and specialty. She wants sugar. She wants bitter. Beer works for her. It's 2 of her tags. Also special guests with requests. There you go. This is my savior. Let's see, small portion. Give me some honeyed chestnuts. She likes sweet, small portion. That's specialty. High alcohol kind of sucks for her small budget. Alright, what do you want? Mild. Your specific thing is molecular egg. It has mild on it. Cocoa, pumpkin, cream. And some lunar herb because she also likes cultural heritage. Or I could add this for legendary premium. Or no, legendary... just legendary. You can do this for legendary premium. She doesn't like fungus or mountain delicacy. Would you like a glass of tea? Heatable and stimulating. A Mima shows up. That which is rotten is not for consumption, of course. Would you like a fresh bowl of power? Make it raw. Or no, we want fresh. Which is this. Wee hat! Bunny! Alright, there's that for you. Liking stuff. Give her some beer. Oh, other sisters showing up. Why didn't you show up together? Looks like different shifts. Anyway, here you go, Mima. Chestnuts. This is my savior. Primordial flavor is the best flavor. Guess you want some more raw stuff. Order a rabbit? Suddenly items. That just makes all the rabbits that show up here generate items for me. Home cooking. Make it home cooking. Alright, what do you want? Peaches are the best. Is that fruity? Okay, double fruity. You want peach flour crystal roll. Which is this. Gotta add fruity to it. So she does like sweet. And premium. Make it refreshing as well. She can literally drink Daiginjos all day. What does spell card do and don't want to stack it? Oh, she links to other places, making their special guests show up. Alright, there's your power soup. And there's your fruity. Alright, you done because you have a low budget? And a Kaguya shows up. Anything which revitalizes the body and mind? Power soup? Whoa. Did I accidentally click off the spell card? I didn't think that would show up. I was pressing buttons. Vintage. Mochi is a good base for Toyohime as well. What does she want? Premium? That lunar herb? Or no, we can do this. Bingy Lotus. This covers a bunch of your drink tags too. Kaguya is showing up. Kaguya's just randomly on the moon. Alright, here we go. Where do we connect to? My buffs. One note. One long note. Hyper mode. Alright, time turning. Mountains have the treasure that is nature's delicacies. Let me just keep giving you this every single time. Your budget's pretty high, so I can keep giving you vintage drinks. I like to hear stories behind a dish. She likes that culture. She's a very cultured lady. I'm gonna literally add this. So I'm gonna start running low on, what is it, the seafood? Neat, raw, peculiar, sweet. And you want legendary with sake. Now linking more places. Food that feels premium and well made will turn heads more easily. I haven't found ingredients, so I'll just keep adding, not that, where is it, the lotus. This. Also line up. Feed the special guests. Where are we connecting now? Here. Rickle's budget, $279, she wants chillable. $320 is a bit expensive for her. Is this chillable? Yes. Peaches are the best. With chillable, she also likes suck and fruit, so these do cover 2 of her tags. And Meng wants to dreamy. Turn back time. Mochi. Connect more places. Start destroying your budget. You get lots of your tags on food, so... Turn back time. Creamy okonomiyaki for Sanae. Neat drink. What's your budget? $5.29? Let's give you this. Culture. Something vintage. This is, I think, as cheap as it gets for vintage. You'll never guess what I want. I'm guessing you want something wonderful. Something on the steamer. Soda. Let's give you some fitness. Alright, of course you're gonna make everything instant. And medicine's here too. Most people think of those things that grow rapidly in the forest when you mention poison. No alcohol fruity, keep it cheap, get love points. I mean, I guess you only used to eat like once or twice. Here's your okonomiyaki. You want okonomiyaki too, don't you? A fungusy one. Man, am I almost back at like the beginning of time, the night? You go, Kaguya. Turn back time even more. Sweet drink. Can't quite go with that 440. And this if she wants bitter. Idiot spotted. Give her a weird salad. What's the budget? 169. Get her done and out quickly. What's dreamy if not fairy tales? First creeping fig. There it is. This covers all her tags. And it's cheap. Try to give her cheap booze so she sticks around longer. Keep it bitter. I guess I can go super cheap for bitter too. These are all bitter. Hey Toei, guess what you're getting? Screw you, Toei! Bong. Oh, she liked it. Must be buff things. Candy, candy. It's already refreshing. Makai is where demons gather in Western myth. Western. This adds Western, and then there's Creeping Fig. I had Koisha already, so I only need Toss Buff. Work on more buffs. This is pretty sweet. Get some love points. Gather up candy. What's dreamy if not fairy tales? I always keep giving you the same thing. Hyper mode. Candy, candy, candy. Keep giving you the same thing. Candy, candy. Connected with all sorts of places. Satisfied customer. Oh, here. Makes it perfect all the time. That's what was fucking up for Toei's. Alright, well, any more special guests? I'm just gonna sit here and let you guys do all the work. Oh, there's Tenchi. With her big fucking budget. Candy. Give her some of that cock. Random Kasen as well. My buffs. Grind out some buffs. Suddenly special guests. It's not good to eat too much at night. Small portion. Just covered by this. Cheap booze. Alright, you want home cooked. It's pretty much just this. For Kasen. Oh, will Louise call back all the special guests that didn't finish their budget? Just give you some high alcohol. Like something I can post about on my blog. This is pretty bloggable, right? No, it's not. Well, then add this. Bucket infinite ingredients, add that. Oh, whoops, I didn't want to make that. Well, you might as well get it. It's still pink. Kasen wants some of that culture. And a neat drink. Make you tango. Kasen wants more of that culture. She's a very cultured lady. She wants more culture. Or start working through your actual budget. Alright, here comes special guests again. That's just Louise. You might as well force everyone to stay. When you're down, sweets and music are the best medicine. Sweet! Give Shio her usual. Candy, candy. If she wants strength boosting, well, I just happen to have just the thing she wants. Buff. Chillable. Here you go, stick around some more. Good with alcohol. Literally the same thing. There you go. More sweets. Boop. All done. A long night. 40,000. Profits. Profits. Alright, should we just do one more quick night? Buy everything? There's people I need to talk to over here. I'm here to get feedback for the molecular egg. It looks like an egg dish, but it's actually a dessert. How interesting. Alright, I shall grade your work then. There's a grade, of course. It's to help you better understand your strength. So this time, 90 marks. Whoa, isn't that super high? I'm so happy. I don't know how it is on Earth, but in here, 90 marks is barely a passing grade. And like I said, this is the basics. You should have gotten full marks. Okay. Endurance is very important for a chef. Yeah, a chef has to work for very long periods of time after all. That's why physical training is essential. Come, go for a round with this lunar emissary. I shall see what your level you're at. Sure thing. Ow. Too weak. I'd expected yokai from Earth to be weak, but not so weak that they wouldn't even be a match for a rookie lunar emissary. It's not like that. You seem to be unhappy with the results. Have her try it without that rifle that instantly shoots lasers. Like spiritual powers are for the yokai of Earth, technology is also one of our methods of fighting. Recognize this as your weakness and strive to improve it. Okay. Good, now give me 10 laps around the moon. Huh? Perfect timing. The rabbits are currently doing some strength training. You should join in. Strength training? Yes. Try opening this tightly sealed door. It won't budge no matter what. Try using that bird brain of yours. I get it. It looks like strength training, but what you're actually testing is my intellect. If pushing it doesn't work, try pulling. No luck, huh? The correct answer is, you shatter the door in one blow. The correct answer is if pushing doesn't work, push with even greater force. You sure are reliable. This is my savior. Why do so many shops in the lunar capital sell healing porridge? Because healing porridge is sweet and very nutritious. It contains next to none of the impurities that Lunarians despise. Us moon rabbits mostly care about its ability to rejuvenate the heart, though, obviously. Is heart disease common among moon rabbits? Rabbits have always been frightened easily, let alone moon rabbits. The most common cause of death is heart attack due to shock. Heart attack. And when shocked, rabbits will immediately dash towards the nearest safe spot, and it's easy to bump into something while dashing. If you sustain a lethal wound, I thought only birds died easily due to shock, so it's the same for rabbits. If only people took better care of us weak little animals. You said moon rabbits have the ability to communicate long distances through electric waves? Is that what I said? Well, that's not entirely true. Us moon rabbits do have a special ability. Our big ears are there to accept the telepathic waves of other rabbits. Regardless of the distance between us, we're all capable of basic communication through telepathy. You can talk with your friends whenever you want and whenever you want. That's such a convenient ability. We can't actually communicate all that precisely. It's more like the stuff that goes through your head will go into your ear, something like that. Is there a difference? Before you can even deny a rumor, the entire lunar capital would have already heard it. Ack, what a troublesome ability. Miss Toyohime and Miss Yorihime are both leaders of the lunar emissaries, so why is Miss Yorihime the only one who trains you guys? Probably just because Lady Toyohime doesn't like training. How did she even become the leader of the lunar emissaries? Lady Toyohime has the ability to see the mountains and seas as one. This ability allows her to link the moon's sea and the Earth's mountains and turn them into the same location. In other words, she can instantly dispatch a large force onto the surface. She's every bit worth her title of a leader of the lunar emissaries, personality notwithstanding. So that's how it is. Miss Toyohime is definitely worth her salt, personality notwithstanding. We're poking fun at your personality. Miss Toyohime are here to get feedback for the peach flower crystal roll. Cute and pink peach flowers turned into crystal-like jelly with mellow and red bean paste inside to preserve the sweet romance of the season. It's very delicious. Thank you, your feedback is just like a gourmet's, despite the Lunarians not caring much about their food. I'm special even inside the lunar capital. True, I can never guess what's on your mind, Miss Toyohime. Although if just peaches are enough to satisfy you, I can't say you have strong desires either. I love being carefree. Aren't you eating too many peaches, Miss Toyohime? What's wrong? I was a little sparrow. I thought Yorihime grew shorter. Miss Toyohime must hear that from you, Miss Yorihime, a lot. Miss Toyohime, what are you doing on that tree? When life gives you peaches, peaches are delicious, so when you see one, you naturally want to get closer. Oh, you're picking peaches. Just a bit further, I can already see the light at the end of the tunnel. The way I see it, I don't think this tunnel of yours will ever have an end. Froggy coins. Did I already pick up the gold froggy coin? Wasn't I supposed to get something with that? Like the sailor outfit? A sailor suit? And you're finished. You're looking happy today. Did something interesting happen? Just now, a human thought I was just a doll and even dared to touch me. I made his hand rot away in seconds. It's not funny? I'm actually wanted to ask you this for a long time now. Why do you hate humans so much? Is it because you're once abandoned by them? That's humans for you. One moment they give you the world, next they throw you away like trash. Their love, like their life, is fickle, nothing worth putting your trust in. Maybe their fickle life is precisely why their love and hate can change so quickly? That's no reason at all. A pet's life is much shorter, yet it remains loyal to its owner for eternity. I don't believe all humans love the new and hate the old. Why do you always make excuses for them? Are you friends with humans? I guess humans are my guests too, after all. An accomplice of those despicable humans is no friend of mine. Huh? You'd choose humans over me in a heartbeat, wouldn't you? You're just like them. Don't be mad, I'm not making any excuses. Liar! I never imagined humans hurt you that much. Now I think about it, you're still a newly born yokai. Those painful memories must still be like yesterday for you, so I'm at fault for speaking up for humans. Did you know this meadow actually has a name? Its name is Nameless, the Nameless Hill. It has a name, yet it's still nameless. Do you know why? Why? Because this was once the land of the abandoned. Land of the abandoned? Where have I heard that name before? Infants with no name were abandoned in this poisonous meadow where they would pass on in their sleep. That's dark. Their corpses will be eaten by yokai and no trace of their existence will remain. That can't be true. This was a long time ago. Due to its dark past, little to no humans come to this place. Even yokai stopped coming here after a while. Thus, this land became a land forgotten by Gensokyo, a nameless land. It's only been a few years since you became a yokai. How do you know all this? Lily told me humans and yokai may have forgotten, but those memories will forever be etched into this land, becoming the soil that nourishes the meadow. No, that's not right. What? I remember now. There were rumors about a land of the abandoned before. The infants there would be taken in by mischievous yokai. Huh? You're still a newly born yokai, so you don't know. Long ago, before Gensokyo was surrounded by the barrier, life was hard for humans and yokai alike. Parents didn't want to see the death of their own child, so they thought maybe by leaving them here, they could turn into yokai and live on. When Gensokyo was enveloped by the barrier some 100 years ago, humans and yokai could now live in relative comfort. Not a lot of people remember what happened in the past. If it weren't for a certain friend of mine who keeps bringing up her past hardships, I can't say I'd remember either. We're very lucky to be able to live in the current Gensokyo medicine. If you keep letting the past weigh you down, you'll find it hard to move forward. How about you leave the past behind? How am I supposed to leave it behind? Question mark. Like you can find a dream and do your best to strive towards it. My dream is to have my very own concert, so even despite the hardships, I'm as happy as ever. My sweat and tears are signs that I'm getting closer to my dream. When the day finally comes, you can join the party too. I'll leave the best seat for you. Well, in that case, I have a dream too. Really? What is it? To liberate all dolls from the hands of humans. Yeah, you do have a dream, but I still haven't found a doll that's willing to join my cause. Dolls that can freely move around like you are pretty rare. No matter what, I refuse to give up. That's why I'll leave the name of cell, visit new places, discover new possibilities. Well said, good luck, you'll always have my support. Thanks, Lily told me you always run around gathering ingredients. I can help you gather ingredients too while I search for more friends. Wow, thank you so much. With the power of dreams, nothing can stop us. Let's strive toward our dreams together. Yep, we'll do it together. So about the humans. I still hate them, but I could lower the dosage in the future. Well, it's a start. Alright, new slave get. Love points. Love points. I feel like I got a lot of candy the other day. Your magic shop seems to be doing pretty well, Miss Ellen. I'm thankful for everyone's continuous patronage of Fua Ellen. I'll keep up the effort, of course. By the way, I also know a magician who runs a magic shop in Gensokyo. It's a line of work many magicians choose. Every magicians run different styles of magic shops, so it's very interesting. Style, huh? In that case, rather than magic shop, it's more like Miss Mystias running a everything shop. Everything shop? She accepts any request, big or small, from resolving incidents to finding lost cats. Although she doesn't seem to get a lot of requests due to her nonchalant personality. That's so sad. However, any magician who's able to run such a magic shop must be a very interesting person. I'd really love for us to get acquainted. The two of you give off completely different vibes, but I'm sure you'd be good friends. That's great to hear. Heart. Speaking of, what kind of magic shop are you running, Miss Ellen? Fua Ellen's magic shop is a very adorable shop. It mainly sells magic potions I've made and other magic gadgets. We also accept any and all magic-related requests. Magic potions? You mean those legendary potions made with all sorts of strange and exotic materials? Oh no, nothing like that. It's all common everyday materials. I guess I'll just remember, what kind of magic potions and gadgets do you make? Ailments that cure back pain, potions that boost one's confidence, that kind of stuff. You can even make potions that control minds, Miss Ellen? That's amazing. Thank you, I'm so happy to hear you say that. Heart. Mind if I ask what the potion is made of? The confidence boosting one, it requires mosquito eye, dandelion root, and frog. So it is a bunch of strange and exotic stuff. Huh? Aren't those pretty common? Huh, that's true too. In any case, if your business is doing well, it means that your potions are very effective, right? Yep, very effective. Want to give them a try? I'll pass. You're a way better magician than I thought you were, Miss Ellen. Even though you look younger than Miss Marisa. Thanks for the compliment, Heart, but I'm no kid. I'm just a magician that never grows old. Oh yeah, magicians like that do exist. So your actual age would be, I don't really remember, but it should be somewhere in the quadruple digits. I never would have guessed. It's not like I've never met long-lived yokai, but it is the first time I met one whose heart is as pure as a child like yours, Miss Ellen. That's probably because I keep forgetting things. What a waste of all that time, eh? Oh yeah, I have another nickname, the Empty Girl. People say my head's empty all the time, too. My memory has gotten a lot better since I started my shop, though. Especially stuff that has to do with cooking. I'd never forget that. The kitten, canali, and Socrates the guest. Get the guess. That's all stuff I always keep in mind. You seem to be very interested in these desserts. Do you want to try making some other ones? I do. Let's have another tea party. Sure, Makai's tea parties are completely unlike Gensokyo's banquets. I like both of them. Let's start getting things ready. Thank you. I'm counting on you. Alright, I got stuff ready for a party. Love points. Miss Mima, I noticed that you had a carefree expression today, so here I am. Oh, am I usually not like that? You usually mold over complicated things like with your brows furrowed, so I didn't want to disturb you. It's not every day I see you so relaxed. I see, you sure love researching, Miss Mima. Is it a hobby, or is there a story behind it? Trying to dig up my past, are we? No, I'm not trying to dig up anything. It's just that, in my eyes, you're not at all what everyone makes you out to be, so well, if you put it in words, it'd be research, exploration, desire to seek the truth. With a reason like that, I'd be hard-pressed to decline. I'll sate your curiosity. I'll be all ears. In the beginning, I was just a product of magic in a small room. The one who created me was at the time the head of the Kirisama family. The Kirisama family, you mean? When I first gained sentience, I served as his conversation partner. He'd speak to me about his experiments, his understanding of magic and alchemy. And he also talked about his own life, the mundane, everyday things. He talked with you every day? You must have had quite the relationship. I suppose you'd say those were happy days. I read all the books in that room. Every experiment, success or failure, he would always discuss and conclude with me. He listened to my thoughts and he sought to prove my hypothesis. Looking back at it now, it was a small and terribly messy room, yet it was a treasure trove of possibilities. All manners of interesting, spectacular, even unethical experiments boldly took place within. That was also when I realized the beauty of knowledge and exploration. Perhaps that is simply how it should be. Perhaps I should simply be a companion in his pursuit of knowledge. For a time I sincerely believed as much. Did something bad happen? Call it wishful thinking on my part. The family had only thought of me as a useful tool for him to do with whatever he saw fit with. The moment I refused his order, it became clear to me that the bond I thought we shared had already been broken. Isn't it funny? Ultimately, it spurred his descent into madness. Oh gosh, he kept going, my creation this, my creation that. He thought himself to be my god. What a joke. From the moment I was born, I was myself. I won't allow anyone to control me. At the end of the day, what I really am is an accident given life by the advancement of the pursuit of knowledge. If I really needed a god, then it should be knowledge itself. Such a god would never insist for me to live according to the whims of any one person. Ridiculous, isn't it? No, I don't think it is. The things that are on your mind, Miss Mima, are more meticulous and realistic than the average person's, I think. I must say, you seem a cut above the average yourself. Truth be told, there was a time when I thought him to be my very first friend. Someone I could treat as an equal, someone I could pursue the truth with. But in the end, humans always seem to prove themselves to be even duller than I imagined. I left the Kisama family, leaving any expectations and bonds I might have had behind in that room. I thought that would be the end of it. What I did not expect was that the family head to be so far gone that he'd send people to wipe me out multiple times. But just when the Kisama family hired yokai hunters, he sent everyone he could after me. They called me Mima, the demon who stole the soul of the Kisama family head. If he couldn't use me for his own devices, he'd have them take my life. So that's how you got the name Mima. But why did you accept an insult like that as your name? Well, it's a fine name. It exudes strength and mystery. It'd be such a shame not to put it to good use. Is that so? In the end, he couldn't destroy me even at the cost of his own family. His most asinine decision came right before his death. He forbade his family members from any magic-related research. He really did become a dull person. I had no idea there was such a story behind the Kisama curio shop. However, the fires of curiosity will never be put out. There'll always be someone attracted to the light that slips through the cracks. The curiosity of humankind is limitless. Nothing can stop it. That's right. Whenever I see a piping hot pot, I'd always imagine what sort of dish is inside it. It's something I've always been curious about. You really do know how to make everything about cooking, huh? In that case, to sate your curiosity, is this a new recipe for me to learn? Bring me 2 fresh dishes which contain seafood. I'll teach you then. That's my signature. Leave it to me. Her name is Deceiving Spirit. Oh, did I forget to get Jizo on? Jizo. Alright, 2 fresh aquatic. Fish crisps. Soda. Sweet premium, sweet wonderful, sweet specialty. Sweet premium. Sweet wonderful. At least you can filter here. You can have that. Oh, I guess I had lunar dongles. Tea party. Whoa, we purred so much again. It must have taken a lot of time, right? I want you to taste more of my cooking. You're too kind, Heart. Here, try my kitty pizza too. I'll help myself then. It looks very cute, but it's actually stuffed with spice. That's because Socrates is very cute, but he doesn't have a very good temper. I love Socrates a lot, though. Thankfully, she didn't model it after Socrates, otherwise I'd really lose my appetite. Is it good? The boar meat, mushroom, and broccoli encapsulates the nutritious balance of meat, vegetable, and fungi. They also go very well together, taste-wise. The key ingredient, though, has to be the onion. Wow, I was expecting a famous chef. You immediately found out my secret weapon. The caramelization of onion actually takes way longer than baking the pizza itself. Caramelized onion? Never knew that onions could have such rich taste. Color me surprised. I knew I spent a long time figuring this out. Using it as the main topping of pizza will definitely be a treat for your taste buds, Heart. Awesome, I've learned another cooking technique. You're so smart. I can't wait to taste your pizza next time. I'll do my best. Thank you. I already have 60. Let's see, do I wait for 160 or just pick up this? I can probably just pick up this. This is a good one. Just cooks everything faster. This one's going to about 160 candy. That's a lot. Fuck it, we'll buy this. We purchase. Thank you for your purchase. I'm sure they'll be happy to have a good owner like you. Got the dishes. A delectable flavor. As long as your craftsmanship is worth looking. As expected of you, your craftsmanship is worth looking forward to. So I passed the test. What test? I was simply hungry. Huh? Let's accept the payment in advance. That would make us even, no? In case, allow me to teach you this recipe. It's a shrimp dish. It looks very interesting. I look forward to your cooking. I'll try it out at your shop if I have time. Right, I'll make sure not to disappoint. Try for your thing again. Alright, commissions. Ingredients. Alright, try for Toei or should I try for Sega Genesis? Let's try for Sega Genesis. She's the last person I need for this DLC. And then I can move on to the event. Something like that. Extra Toei prevention just in case. Notes. Many notes. So far I think this is the hardest set of notes I've had to do. Here comes Sanae. No alcohol. And Tojiko. What's your budget? 367? Neat. Signature dish. Pork and make it signature. Let me give you expensive beer to get you moving. Suddenly an eye appears. Because I really need lightning speed. You can't store it in your head, store it in your stomach. Need to keep these trending. This is pretty shochu for you. Incoming Toei. Wee! Space beer. Ah, there you are. Every sweet has a story. Give her cheap sake. Make sure you give the right people the right things. Now you want Japanese? Or is that Chinese? Japanese. Give you shit that's modern. Give you a pink rice ball. Everyone's getting pink stuff. Work on my buffs again. With many notes. A Yuuka appears. Many notes. She likes that chillable cock. Is there anything to prevent me from fucking up Toei's thing? What's Futo's budget? 800? You should probably be pretty much done. What are you looking for? Meat. And what drink do you not like? Let's give you this. Bomb? Yes. How much stuff do I have in here? Yuuka will eat a bunch of that. Her second spell card on. Dang it. Oh, well, screw you. So with her second spell card on, she's gonna eat a bunch of extra stuff that you have stored. Om nom nom. You're pretty slow night though, because I didn't invite everybody. I went for ingredients instead. Oh, hi Yuuka. You wanted Faint Dream. You also want Premium. That's pretty premium. Flour, triple flour dew cream. There. Faint Dream. Give you a Wind Priestess. How much will you enjoy this? That much. Specialty is cotton candy time. She's very Wind Priestessy. Blooming flowers. Alright, bye. I just hang out here while you guys finish off the rest. Slow night. Also gonna be very negative because of the amount of money that I spent at Ellen's shop. No other special guests, just hang out, watch Yomu work, watch the maid party work. Alright, that's the end of the night. I like how slow night now is like 20,000. Did it. Very negative. Yeah, I spent 50,000 in purchases. Alright, so next time there's probably gonna be some more Nitori shenanigans. And we'll maybe do the Hakure Grand Festival. Thanks for watching! Hey guys, if you like this video, make sure you leave a comment, like it, and share it. You can also click on the left button if you want to subscribe, make sure you turn on notifications, and click the right one to watch more of Mystias Izakaya. Tasty treats!